Alrighty, how's it going, everybody? So, here we are. Ooh, Wednesday hump day. Okay, now, yesterday we were working on getting the tunnel down to here. And I finished it, of course, so we got the basic box set up, right? You know what? Let's sleep so we don't have to worry about any mobs. I mean, I shouldn't, but you never know. Oh, hey, how's it going? Morning. Okay, let's sleepy sleep. Okay, let's see. Check the temperature on the coffee. Okay, it's drinkable. All right, let's get back outside. And yes, I've done more digging. Okay. Alright, so here was the staircase that we had made going, up. Okay, this is how I was decorating. I'm still not done decorating this just quite yet. Here's the box. And here is the house or box that we put around it. There. Let's get rid of that for a bit. That's what it looks like. Now, I mean, it's following the theme that we've been going around with the rest of the town. But I also wanted it to look a little bit more decrepit, I think would be the proper word I'm trying to say. A little bit more beat up. And the two brown sheep that we had here, I decided to keep them when I put them in a pen next to the house. Okay. Kind of got the backyard just next to the mat wall. So a little unkept. Okay. So that's how I decorated it. So I can pretty much say that we're done getting the entrance into the storage area. And I decided that I was going to keep the door so I can get to the underground. Even though I have the door up top there on the second floor, I guess now. So that's allowing me to get access to in here. From there, of course. So I have two ways out of here besides that hidden hole one. Alright, so we did that. I finished this up here. We did the snow farms. Which was over here. Okay, there's the ice trays, and in the ice trays we have the snow golem snowmen who will generate our snowballs for us, as well as the snow blocks. Just got to make sure we don't have a shovel that, has efficiency 4 on it, because it'll fail. It'll move so fast that it won't allow the snow layer to actually develop underneath the snowman. Yeah, it wasn't close enough to get any of the snow filled here, but that's okay. We'll work on that. And we did a little bit of decoration around the fungus farm. Now, don't forget, I distinguish between the mushroom, which is overworld, and fungus, which is nether. Is that black sheep still here? Oh, yeah, it is. Okay. Now, Robo won't be joining us today, by the way. She will be working. We're getting pretty well built up here. Okay, there's the Shroom Shack. I started working on the decorations for this one, as I was saying, and this is kind of what we're looking at. I will get us up a little higher so we can see. Okay, let's get rid of that. Though this stuff here on the side, don't mind that stuff. Okay, I have to work on the roof a little bit on both, both things. Okay, so I'm working on the approach up to the farm, but shop light. So I created one of these fungus trees here. I didn't actually, bone mill. This actually is my own creation, believe it or not. All right, so we have that going. How you doing, Olivia? Okay, over here we have a little like chimney type thing. It's going. It's just starting. So then, of course, I got some the warp blocks and the warped ore blocks, crimson ore blocks, by the way, and I'm using them as like bushes and stuff, as if they were the nether version of bushes and stuff like that. And I also have some regular spruce leaves thrown in here. Good, good. Since we're still actually in the overworld, so I'm kind of course, with the grass and stuff too. So I'm kind of mixing in both the nether and the overworld here as decoration for this farm, which still functions as the fungus farm. I glanced at it real quick. I didn't really have a chance to look at it. Okay, so. Alright. That's kind of where we stand. So now today I have some more work to do. I should be in the underground. Okay. I can do that. Now. The next farm I'm going to create is going to seem a little unnecessary. And the reason for that is that it's going to basically be a stone generator. Now, stone generators can be made a number of different ways. I mean, the most basic one is, just with the water and the lava, and you just have a pick. Okay, that is the most basic. Alright, before I get started though, I unfortunately do have to take a quick break, so I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. I do apologize about that. My stomach has decided it's not going to play fair today. So, okay, so I was at talking about stone generators. Let's get rid of that dirt. Probably should grab some redstone stuff. Okay. Okay. Let me turn up the volume a little bit for myself here. Redstone. Okay. Okay. Let's get some. Let's see. I'm gonna need those. Don't need any of those. I will need that. Give me that. Okay. Alright. I'll have to make the rest. I am gonna need lava and water. Easy enough to fix. So, the basic stone generator is just setting up a way in which you have lava flowing over still water like this, water source block, not flowing water. If you have it going against flowing water, it'll turn into cobblestone. And since you can have both a silk touch pickaxe and a fortune pickaxe, you don't really need to have a cobblestone generator. You just make stone and you let the pick choose which one you want to have it as. Descending into the earth. Yeah, it would have been a lot quicker if I had actually made this the water vader I thought I was going to make it, but I chose to put a beacon first. Instead, not first, instead. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna want 5. Oh, yep. 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, and a 5. Okay. So, what I'm gonna do is a redstone version in which I could use it for 3 farms, technically speaking. Of course, the stone, the cobblestone, and getting moss. I am now ascending instead of descending. Education by Wolf. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I gotta get back to that too. So speaking of RoboKitty, I'm not sure when RoboKitty's gonna be able to rejoin us on the server. Her schedule, or her agreed upon schedule, seems to be being changed. and not by her request. So we'll have to kind of play this one a little bit by ear. Okay. So now let's get some Redstone. Okay, make sure we got the fortune. Okay, what did we get out of that? Stack and a quarter. Okay. Okay, you can go there. Give me this. Let me have this. And I left it over yonder, didn't I? Okay. Oh, I'll take that. Okay, give me those. Borrow one of these. Oh no, I'm wrong. 2 1/4 stacks. Okay. Let's go get some agua. Agua acquired. Let's get some diorite. Because I definitely have plenty of that. Okay. Give me a quick second. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. All right. So I am going to need first off, I'm going to need 10 stairs. Okay. 10. Why is that doing that? Did something change? Okay. I thought maybe it was just a little bit of a glitch this morning with something, but okay. I'm going to have to see why that's not working right. Alright, let's make... Okay, I need 2 more sticky pistons and 4 more regular pistons. Need the iron. And I'm going to need 2 slime balls. Okay, let's make... Can't exactly do without the wood now, can I? Okay, so I'm going to need 2, 4, 6. So 6 times 3 is 18. One more. Okay, let's... Huh. Okay, I think we're back to working now. Let's get these 2 made into stickies. Okay, good. Alrighty, so let's put all of this goodies away. Alright, so the lowest portion is going to be... Oh, let me just... There we go. I can do this. Would be those. Ooh, I did not mean to do that. And yes, I am actually using my reference photographs of the machines I build. Okay. And I am going to have it come out. Alright, so... Actually, why don't I put this in the floor? Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, right? So then we're going to have number 6 go here. Okay, let's turn you into... Oh, hey, Amanda, how's it go? Light sources, let's... Okay. Let's keep it this. Okay, so let's turn you and you into floor lighting. Alright, so now this all makes sense as we go along, guys, by the way. Take out 5 more. 5 more here. Okay, next I am gonna want to put the, well, I'll do this so you can see the platform. The sticky pistons, the 5, will go here, like so. Okay, now here we're going to need, give me that. Gonna need that. Give me one of those. Gonna need some stonage. Okay, nope, that one. Yeah, she's doing something for me. I need sticks. Gonna need not enough. Okay. Give me this back. Give me that. That's gonna go here. Let's go with this. Then I need 5 repeaters. Okay, so what we're going to then now do is we're going to put the 5 repeaters facing into the sticky pistons. Okay, and behind that, we're going to do a line of redstone so that each one is tagged into the repeater. Alrighty, so on top of the repeaters will be the non-sticky pistons, like so. So this is how the piston setup will look like. 5 sticky on the bottom, 5 non-sticky next to it on top of the repeaters that are facing into the stickies. All right. Okay, so behind here, what am I doing? Okay, we're gonna go 5 more because this will also have redstone dust on top of it. Okay. Now, on top of the pistons is where we're going to begin our staircases, like so. Okay. Let me for now. Okay. Oops. And then 1 block space between those stairs and the next stairs. Like so. You don't go there, you don't go there. Give me a minute to remember the name. Okay, so these sit on top of the pistons. This piston, as they are out, will prevent anything from falling below here, such as the water sources. Okay, let me get some glass so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Yeah, can you not hear me? Okay. So, when you put water into stairs, okay, you waterlog the stairs. I'm trying to remember what the name of it is. VTube or something like that. Okay, so what happens is the water, I believe that's what it's called, I think. The back is closed off because the back is considered full sized, which is why you're able to put torches and stuff on the back of the stairs. Now, the front and the sides are considered open because they're not full blocks on the sides. So in order to prevent the water from flowing out like it is, you close up the sides that allow the water to flow freely, just like so. That's what I'm doing with the glass in that position there. All right, let's. I'm pretty much done back here, so. Okay, so we're gonna put one here. We're gonna put one here, and now the middle source is actually a water source block. Now, even though this fills it up, I am going to ensure that these water sources are in these stairs by still filling them up. It's just being safe, that's all. You don't have to, because once those are filled up, these are considered water sources. Okay, now, this is what we need right here in the middle to create the stone with the lava, because you need still water, not flowing water. I covered that before. If it's flowing, it's going to be cobblestone that's generated, not stone. So now what I'm doing is I'm covering the top stairs so that the lava doesn't flow outside of the box that I want it to be in. All right, so I'll put a block there and a block here. Now you'll be able to see this transition. Don't worry, the lava won't flow out here. All right, now if you're worried about water or something flowing out, you can easily put a block here and a block here. I do recommend glass because redstone does not travel through glass. It doesn't power glass. All right. So you can do that if you want to be safe. Now let's get our 5 buckets of lava. Oh, give me that back. And then we'll, okay. Alrighty, so now watch as I put the lava in, what's going to happen with that middle water source. Okay, so that one, it turned it to stone. Now you can use flowing lava to do this, okay? Just keep in mind that lava will only go 3 blocks from the source. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So you could put a single lava source here, which I have done. And you can generate this stone. What I've also done in the past is I've actually used a dispenser to dispense the lava when I want to create the stone. And then when I'm done, I take the lava back up and it's not free flowing like it is. So that is another way in which you can dispense the lava or place the lava in where we have it. Okay, let's get this lava covered up. Okay. Now that's the main part of the stone generation. Now, all this piston stuff, if you just want to do your, manually, just put hoppers underneath and trapdoors where the glass here is right here I'm pointing at, and just use your pickaxe from here, and it'll still work. Just put 5 hoppers down. Oh, that was the dripstone. Okay, so now we're going to create it so that it pushes out stone in that direction. All right. Now the problem being, though, is if you're not careful with what you do, you'll delete your lava source or sources, depending on how you decide you want to build this. All right. Now comes the fun part. All right, so I'm done with that for now. Give me this. Okay, I'm gonna need a few more of those. Done with those. those in there too. Don't need you. Okay. Give me the rest of this. Alrighty. Next, I need sticky piston and 1, 2, 3 repeaters. Okay. Oh, and no slime ball. Okay. Oh, okay. I can get rid of this now. Okay, so you see what happened? These are actually supposed to be pushed out. I took away their power source. But the idea is that these bottom sticky pistons will pull down the stone that's generated. And then when those are pulled down, this set of pistons are going to push it outward. Okay, so that needs to fire when I am not powered. So you're gonna go here. Oop. Wrong buttons. Then I am going to need, give me that. So you're gonna go here, you're gonna go here. Okay. Weird. Okay, so then I'm going to want, this will go here. Come on, place here. Okay, so then I am going to want that to go here. Yes, I am getting your messages. Right, then you're going to come all the way down to here. Except I'm kind of forgetting the number. So this will come here. This will check the signal. Oh, wrong way. Interesting. Yes, I am getting your messages. Okay. Ah. Okay, yeah. Alright, anyway. So am going to need one more here. I am going to need to dig you out a little bit. Actually, let me do 2. I heard you, Amanda. All right. Let's push this out. Next, I am going to need oh, I forgot I had those. I do it on stone. We're doing fine on stone. Okay. Those. Alright, so I'm going to need 2 of these. Two of those. Okay, so my red line is going to go here. So we're going to face 2 hoppers into each other, like so. Alright, then we're going to have a block next to that one and a block next to that one. Not underneath it, but next to it. Because we're going to then place a comparator coming out of this hopper, comparator coming out of this hopper, and then we're going to have the comparator going into a block. Oh, I do need one more. Okay. And then we're going to... Oh, I forgot to make the pistons. And he's got to be sticky as well. Should just grab it. Of course, I think I'm done with the slime pistons after this, but let's just have it on hand. This way I don't have to go in and out of the door. Okay. So done. Get rid of that. Don't need that. Go. Oh, give me that back. I should be done with those. That too. Okay. I think that's it for that. Okay. Alright, so now what we're going to do is on top of the comparators, we're going to put sticky pistons so that the sticky side is facing into where the hoppers are located. Then we're going to take, did I make it or did I not make it? I didn't make it yet. A block of redstone. And we're going to place it here. Okay. Now what that does is it pushes out the non-sticky pistons this way and prevents the sticky pistons from being pushed up until they're ready to be pushed up. Okay? So this is the normal resting position for the machine, is what you see here. Okay, we're going to take 6 of something in here so that we can generate the clock. This is an ether hopper clock. Piece of redstone's going to go there. Okay, piece of redstone's going to go here, which will lock the system off. Alright. Then we're going to need a lever on this side so that the redstone block is locked off over here on top of this hopper with the 6 items in this hopper. Okay, so this will have a power level of 15, which is stronger than this power level 1. So this piston here can't push this redstone block over. Excuse me. Okay. Sorry about that. Alright, so this is now the clock that runs the mechanism. Alright, so now we need to push out the stones. How about... Okay, how about I do this? Show you what I was talking about earlier. Okay. Ooh. Me and the iron doors. Oh, wrong side. Ranged. Okay. It did place that way. Okay. Be rude. Okay. place you upside down. Put that there. Put you in here. You go out of there. Don't actually need a lever. We could use a button. Dispense. And when you're done, or you can even leave it there, you can take it back up. Okay? Okay, that's what I was talking about, how you can dispense it and not bring it back up. Alright, so let's get you started. So, you're going to come out. Alright, then... Right. I did it again. Sorry. So I actually need this in the wrong direction. Okay, you need to go here. So we power that block. And okay. Okay. So if I did that right, why does that not look right. Hmm. Okay. Let me show what I'm trying to do, guys. What is going on? Come in. Did everything freeze on me or something? Okay, that was really weird. I wonder why I did that. Okay, this is what I'm building, guys, right here. Okay, so yeah, all right. Right. Oh, that's right. Okay. All right. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11. From there. Okay. So the piston is in the wrong spot. Nope. We all make mistakes. Okay, so you need to go. You need to go. You need to go. You need to actually be positioned there. And you need to be positioned here. That's where I went wrong. Okay. Okay, so this is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11. Okay. All right, so what should happen is now once the hopper clock begins to function, this redstone block will switch to the other side, the hopper. This redstone line will turn off, which will retract these non-sticky pistons, which then will allow this sticky piston to pull back this redstone block to power these pistons here, which will push the sticky pistons up to attach to the stone. They'll depower, pull the stone back down, which will repower the non-sticky to push them out this way. Once they get down to this point, the system will light up this line and bring it to this repeater, which will allow the power source to go this way and be treated as 15, which will make this continually powered so that these pistons will no longer fire off because this redstone block is not here to power that line. All right, so here goes. Now I use 6 in the chamber count, which is long enough. I mean, granted, it's a little slow. It's not the fastest machine in the world, but it gets the job done. And it doesn't create cobblestone. The water flows quicker here, so it generates its water source in the middle, and as the lava finally decides it's going to flow downward, it turns that water into stone. Now watch what happens when we get down there. So now I'm not accidentally killing my lava source by pushing the blocks up, because this won't push any further. Okay. So then we can turn off the clock, because we know we've reached the maximum amount of stone that we have. Okay. All right. So then now what we can do is, if you have either a silk touch pickaxe or a, non-silk touch, okay, we just chop away. We get our stone, and we get our cobblestone. The 5 went in here. It's as simple as that. Okay. So this system is designed to try to prevent any destruction of the lava sources and whatever. So it technically shuts itself off, except for the clock, of course. Now we can use this here for moss. Of course, this will be done by hand. Okay, so let me just put this down. Oop. Okay. All right, let me put this here. Okay. I'm just trying to create a favorable non-spreading moss stuff. All right. Now I'm going to do that. You can go here. You can go there. Alright, so what I'm doing now is ensuring that when I bone meal the moss for the stone here, it won't convert anything outside of the box. You can't convert cobblestone over to moss. All right. Okay. Let's see. Now this is a manual way of doing it. There is, you build a redstone machine that does this itself. Alright, so we'll say that's about where the center is, right? Alright, so what we're going to want to do now is simply bone meal the moss block, right? Let's turn the machine on. Okay. Oh, right. All right. Once again, we'll turn off this part of it. We'll bone meal this. And it did push it up. Okay. So it did indeed fail. Okay, I think I know why. Anyway, all right. Yeah, that's why I failed, see? Hmm. Interesting. Alright, so the bone meal part of it's gonna fail. Not good. Well, let's still get the stone generator. Interesting. I'll have to check that out. Okay, so we should be back in operation. Take care. Okay. Interesting. Well, anyway, you still can do that up here, but just keep an eye on it, I guess. But here's your stone / cobblestone generator. Yeah, I know, it's kind of redundant when you have all this stone all around you. But it at least generates it itself. Okay. You know, okay. Interesting. I'm definitely going to have to look into that. Figure out why that failed. Of course, I probably could create a line off of here. So once this is indicated that it is reached the end of the line, that we can automatically also power this at a level 15 even if the switch is turned off. I could do that. Maybe that will prevent it from... No, not necessarily. actually might. Okay. Alright, so if I bring this out here, put a repeater here, so it takes the signal out of this blocks once it has a redstone signal, like now. Bring it to here. Okay, and then what? Okay. So you're going to need to go up one. I can't invert. No. Actually, I think I can invert. Okay. So that would go here. All right, so if Alright, so if that's powered, this is depowered, which means then you would be powered irregardless of 15. Right? So we invert the signal. You turn off. So there's nothing powering this torch, right? Which locks that out. Alright, so then what I actually need to do this? Probably not. Okay. Okay, you're failing now. Okay. That appears to be what I want. Okay, cover that back up. Darn it. Huh. actually shouldn't be firing off. Oops. Alright, so what's gonna happen with those? How you doing, Liz? Just making a stone generator. But for some reason, it's failing. Alright. Take you away. We get that. Okay. So I am locking out with the wrong piston set. Okay. So it's gonna wait, what? Oh, I think yeah. Alright, so now what I'm gonna want to do is let's get rid of this. Okay, so this is gonna be in the way. And you're gonna need to be stone here. Right? run water there. Okay. Alrighty. Alright, so we're gonna want the sticky pistons in position first. Okay. Okay. So now alright. So I am gonna want, give me this. Okay, so I'm gonna want this powered. First. Which won't be powered that way. Okay. Alright, so now it will be. Okay, Peter, comparator. Oh, for a comparison. Okay, with redstone dust on each of those. And a sticky piston here. Sticky piston here. Okay. Oops. Oh. Let's put a lever here, which is not going to fire that off. Okay. There we go. Okay. Okay. Alright, so hopper clock is working the way I want it to. So now let's have this with a repeater so it can't backflow on the signal. even if I turn that on. Okay, the second I turn that off, that should technically do something. Okay, now the problem is that's enough time to generate stone. So I would still be pushing it up. Let's see if it pushes off only one. Yeah. Okay, so the piston timing is changed. Is it the piston? No. Okay, so let me see. What would happen if I do 5? Okay, that's not gonna work. So you would have to directly power through, right? Okay. You can't be powered. You can't be powered. You will be powered to here. Okay, so I am locking out that piston because of that. Got it. I mean the hopper. Okay, so then what I need to do, instead of locking this piston permanently, okay, so now this block can be powered. Bring this up and around to here. Okay. So how am I locking this piston from firing? This is getting powered. But powered. Okay. So I don't think it's that. Okay, so if I do this instead. Yeah. That's what I thought. Let's fix the timing. Alright, so that worked. have to do these individually? That won't work if I do that. Wow. Okay. Okay, this mechanism appears to be working the way I want it to work. This does not. Okay, so alright, let me turn this off for now. Alright, so now then I need to do a way in which each line is detectable, which then can lock or unlock. Alright. Something tells me I'm going to have to do an observer lockout. Excuse me. Alright, so get rid of that for now. Alright, let's get rid of this for now. Okay. So the stone is going to come up here. Give me the quartz. Give me the redstone, which is... oh no, it's there. Okay. So I'm going to need 5 observers, potentially. Alright. I'm going to need them to be facing upward. Right, okay, so they're going to be at this level here. So once this is reached, it can fire off sticky pistons. Okay. That's okay. Okay. All right, so they can do it here. Fire that off, right? Yeah. Okay, perfect. All right. So now dig this out. Change it here just a tad. Okay, yeah, so if we have all 5 of those there, we shouldn't have a problem with individual firing off. Correct. Just always double check your work, I guess. And never assume anything. Alright. So let's finish digging this out. Oh, okay. Alright, that's the sticky pistons. Okay. And it's the sticky pistons I want locked out. Alright, so a million ways I could do this. simple solution for right now would be if I did this. Okay. So if I had that, right? That's what I want. What did it do here, though? Okay, so it is locking that out. Okay, so if that is locked out and I turn this on, it's not going to fire that piston. Okay. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright, that's a lot. Ow. Okay, there we go. Okay, so I am gonna need, which I have plenty of. I did. Yeah, that's right, actually. Okay. Now this is going to have a slight delay on. It's the only thing about this. Okay. Next. 6 more. Okay, is that 6 more? Okay. Alright. That should individually lock each and every one of these out. Which means I won't need that. Okay. Alright, here goes. A little faster now, too. You notice I have that long line. If this is all going to be locked out. Okay. Let's see what happened. so that unfortunately presents the issue with what I got here. Okay, so alright, so if I put that here, okay, let's turn this on. Bone meal those. Then I have to remove these. Okay. Oh, where'd that block of cobblestone come from? Wonder if I need to add back in one block for the count. Did it again. And there it is there. Okay. Let me add one back in. Slow the clock just a tad. Okay, so we have that going. We take a quick break here, guys, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Get my headphones. Okay. Now, let's get that back into play. Okay. So we're back. Now, alright. So when I want this to remove those, alright, I'm gonna want, let me see this, let me see that, this. Alright, I think the simple solution would be okay. Oh, okay. So I think this would be the simple solution. Alright, okay. Let's turn this on. Okay, so those are in position, right? Yep. Okay, so if I bone wheel this, then I can take this up, get rid of these, as it does that. Okay. Any cobblestone generation? Alright, so not far so far. Okay. Not great for auto farm, but it functions. It does what it needs to do. Okay. That has kind of fixed the problem we're having. Okay. Access to that one. Okay. And we're going with 6, 5, 5. 5 on the timer. I'll have to get some more supplies. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So now we actually have fixed the stone generator. Okay. And we can make moss now. Just to also point something out real quick. Okay, so you have this moss. Then you have this moss called the pale moss block. Now the pale moss block functions in the same way as the regular moss block does. So you can bone meal the moss, the pale moss block as well. It follows the same form and function that regular moss does. So you can switch out the moss for the pale moss block if you want to. Okay, so this farm, hopefully you can repeat it, will generate stone, cobblestone, and the moss and pale moss blocks for you. It's not fully automatic, but it, doesn't mean you have to go digging somewhere or go into a tunnel and get whatever you need. If you need something quick, this will do it for you. Alright, guys. That's it for today. Spent a little bit more time on this than I thought I was going to, but that's okay. We needed to figure out the issues with it. I might even still work on it more to see what more I can actually do, because I would like to get all this stuff automated somehow. But we'll see. Of course, a moss farm would be a lot smaller than what I'm dealing with here, so that could be potentially easier to do. Okay. We will see you guys in the next stream.